So, you're someone who's ambitious, someone who wants to succeed in whatever field you're in. You've spent countless hours learning all the success hacks, shortcuts, and secrets, and you've realized the hard truth. The only way to do that is to out-hustle everyone else. And guess what? You're absolutely right. To be in the top 1% of anything, you have to do what 99% of people won't. Work hard at perfecting your craft and, more importantly, stay consistent over a long period of time. Think about it. Besides natural talent, how else can you become good at something to be seen as a success? Even natural talent still needs consistent hard work to flourish. Now the question becomes, how do you outwork the 99% to get into that 1% zone? I mean, you can't possibly be working every day. After all, you gotta enjoy life too, right? Stick around, because I'm going to show you how to make consistency effortless, so you can outwork everyone while enjoying the process. Here's the thing, willpower alone won't get you there. Sure, it might help you start something new, a new habit, a new goal, a new project, but it's rarely enough to keep you going consistently. After a few weeks or a month, you'll run out of steam. We've all heard about people who make a New Year's resolution to lose weight or get fit. They eagerly join a gym, go a few times a week, but after a month or so, life gets in the way. One excuse leads to another, and they end up canceling their membership. Sound familiar? The problem is that people way overestimate their willpower over a long period of time. Instead of relying on willpower, you need a system, something that doesn't drain your energy and feels natural to stick with. For example, if you're someone who loves playing video games, it's not hard to play consistently every day, right? You don't need a productivity hack or extra motivation to outwork someone else at gaming. No matter how busy life gets, you naturally make time for it because it's fun. It's simply what you'd rather do with your time than anything else. Now imagine if you could feel the same way about the boring or hard tasks that lead to success. What if you couldn't wait to wake up every day and dive into it? That's the secret to achieving greatness. It's hard to outwork someone who genuinely enjoys what they're doing, because to them, it's not work. They're just having fun playing a game they love. So, it's clear that the first step to outworking everyone is to find something you truly love doing, something that excites you at the very thought of getting to do it every day. The thing is, not everyone knows what they're passionate about right away, especially if they're still in their 20s. And that's okay. If you're not sure what your thing is yet, start experimenting. Get out of your comfort zone and try new things. Be curious. Think of it like finding your favorite food. You can't know what you love until you've sampled a variety of options. If nothing stands out in your mind right now, then keep trying. You will eventually find it. The process of discovering what you love takes time, but it's worth it. Because once you find that thing, it becomes your fuel to success. You won't need motivation. You'll want to show up every day because it's what you want to. That said, even when you've discovered your passion, there will still be tedious tasks that you need to do, and some days it'll feel hard to keep going. That's normal. But this is where the second step comes in. Make those boring tasks more appealing. The philosopher Blaise Pascal once said, "All of humanity's problems stem from man's inability to sit quietly in a room alone." And he was right. When we're bored or unmotivated, we instinctively reach for the easiest, most exciting stimulations, scrolling through social media, binge-watching shows, or browsing the internet. These activities give us quick dopamine hits, but they rob us of the focus we need to achieve our intended goals. Here's the thing. When those quick and easy dopamine hits are no longer accessible, something interesting happens. Because your brain can't tolerate boredom or inactivity, it starts to find the boring tasks more appealing. Reading a book, practicing a skill, or working on a project suddenly feels rewarding because it's the most stimulating thing left to do. The key is to change what you consider fun. If your baseline for fun is scrolling TikTok or binge watching Netflix, then yes, focused work will feel dull by comparison. But when you cut back on high stimulation activities, your perspective starts to shift. Think of it like resetting your palate. Just as cutting out sugary treats makes fruit taste sweeter, reducing overstimulation makes productive tasks feel more rewarding. Your brain begins to crave the sense of accomplishment and progress that comes from doing meaningful work. This doesn't mean you can't enjoy entertainment or relaxation, but by making them occasional treats rather than daily habits, you'll find it easier to focus on what truly matters. As we discussed earlier, relying on sheer willpower alone to resist these tempting activities is a losing battle. If you were great at using willpower, you wouldn't be watching this video, right? Your mind is designed to naturally choose whatever is the easiest and most appealing option available. Instead of using willpower to fight your natural tendency, the better way to do it is to create an environment where the easiest thing to do is the tasks that lead you to your goals. If social media is your weakness, log out of your accounts or delete the apps from your phone. If TV is your go-to distraction, unplug the device or put the remote somewhere inconvenient. Make it harder to access the things that pull your attention away from your goals. At the same time, make the task you want to do the easiest and most exciting option available. For example, keep your work tools organized and within reach. Set up a dedicated workspace that makes you feel focused and motivated. If you're trying to exercise, lay out your workout clothes and gear the night before to remove the hassle of preparation. When you do this, you are essentially making it easier for your brain to choose the things that lead you to your goals without relying on willpower. Consistency then becomes effortless. As can be seen, outworking everyone and achieving success isn't about having endless motivation or superhuman willpower. It's about creating a system that works for you. It's not about forcing yourself to work hard every day. It's about finding something you love to do every day. It's not about battling the urge to scroll through social media or watch TV. It's about making those distractions less appealing. And it's not about struggling through hard tasks. It's about creating an environment where progress feels natural and exciting. I believe success shouldn't feel like a grind. You're desperate to finish just to reach the end. Instead, it should be a stimulating and enjoyable adventure that keeps you excited every step of the way. Now, let's put this into action. What's one thing you've been struggling to stay consistent with? Share it in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if this video gives you a fresh perspective on consistency, hard work, and success, make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs this message. Keep pushing forward, and I'll see you in the next one.